Hello everyone, this is Jose from Polynormal. This is going to be a ZBrush quick tip for a issue that I saw online. I've had this issue myself, and I didn't know that anyone had to run into it as well, but I was pleased to find out that Orb3D has run into this issue recently. And he is a phenomenal artist. I've been using his brushes for a very long time. You should check him out. I will leave a link in the description below. This is what the issue looks like. So when using the gizmo, let me hide this example too. When using the gizmo, it deforms the mesh. Now, normally it should just move. The reason why this occurs normally is because you've been sculpting and you've been messing around with your brushes and you have changed the focal shift. The focal shift by default for the gizmo is set to -100, and that allows you to move it without any deformation. The focal shift changes the area of effect on the mesh, which deforms it, gives it like a soft deformer type of functionality, which I personally have not found a way to incorporate into my workflow, as usually I am sculpting using various tools, using the Move tool or the Move Infinite, which is a great brush. So that's one way that you can run into this issue, is if you have the focal shift changed. By default, again, it's -100. Oop, let me undo that. -100. And now it should move as intended. Another way to double check for this, if you're not sure, is if it's, let's say it's doing that again, you can go to press B and go to reset all brushes. That should again reset the way that the gizmo works. Let's move on to example 2 on how this can happen without you noticing. So this is the same mesh, just a different subtool. And as you can see, it's deforming strangely when you're moving. Focal shift as a -100. So what's going on here? Sometimes you can have your mesh masked, and the mask can be hidden. It has a hotkey, Control H. One way to clear this is to press either Control or Command, click and drag on the background, and that will clear the mask, and that will allow you to move the subtool as intended once again. So that's just another way to check for that. And that's pretty much it. I think I've covered ways that you can run into this issue. I personally use masking as a way to move stuff sometimes more efficiently. It just depends on what you're trying to accomplish. In ZBrush, there's many ways to accomplish the same result, so I would love to hear how people are using this tool or functionality to their advantage. If you've run into any issues in the past or are currently running into an issue, please leave me a comment below, and I can try to address that in a future video tutorial, quick tip tutorial for ZBrush. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't find it helpful, give it a big fat thumbs down and leave me a comment so that I can know how to improve. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.